Without further delay, we are pleased to introduce your new manager.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you another new signing player ratings video in EAFC 24. Today we're going to be covering Roma. As you will be able to see by a lot of the players covered in this video, Roma have actually had one hell of a transfer window. So starting today's video, we have Paredes, of course transferring from Juventus to Roma. Now I do believe this is just a loan deal. I've gone for a -1 because he's a very out of favour player, hence why he has been loaned out to Roma. I think he's got a lot to give. I mean, I watched this guy at PSG and a bit at Juventus as well, and he's not too bad of a player. He's kind of everything you look for in a centre mid or a CDM. So because he can cover defensively, he doesn't quite get in the Argentinian squad, I don't think, as far as international football, but I think it's a good pickup for Juve. Unfortunately, it's a -1 as far as FIFA goes. Next up, we have Renato Sanches, of course moving from PSG to Roma. I do believe this is another loan deal. This is another out of favour player. Of course, he does get in the Portuguese national team, but as of his fall off at PSG, he had a really good couple of years at PSG, and I believe Lille as well. And the -1 is literally just because of his form as of late. I do think it's a quality pickup for Roma though. Look out for this one. Now we have an absolute beast of a player and a mega transfer. I still can't quite believe that Roma pulled this transfer off, considering this guy was linked to multiple big clubs in European football. We have Ndicka, of course moving from Frankfurt to Roma, and he has been so consistent for Frankfurt and fully established himself as one of the most up-and-coming centre-halves in the game. So I give him a -2 as far as FIFA purposes, and I believe that's realistic, just because of the form that he has shown over the past couple of years. I completely forgot to mention, but this was actually a free transfer, which is wild. Moving on to Usem Aouar. Now this guy, if you said this deal was to have gone through maybe 3-4 seasons ago, I'd be laughing at you, because this guy was linked with the likes of Arsenal and Liverpool and other huge clubs around the world. But he's of course gone from Lyon to Roma on a free transfer now, seeing out his contract at Lyon. Now this guy has had a relatively big drop off as far as performances. I do believe he's still been in and around the Lyon team. It's just he seems to be struggling just with the chance creation, which he's so well known for. His potential goal contribution here and there as well. He's a good player. I really don't know what's happened here. So a -1 as far as FIFA purposes. I could have gone for a -2 or maybe even a -3, considering just how poor he's been. Now we have the Danish right back Christiansen, of course moving from Leeds to Roma. I also believe this is once again another loan deal, which is bizarre, but I suppose Roma making the best out of those loans is a good thing. I don't know too much about Christiansen. Obviously he played in the Premier League with Leeds for a little while. He didn't really show me too much to be kind of impressed with, so it's not really a deal I know too much about or expect too much of, but I've given him a -2 considering Leeds did get relegated, and they were of course pretty poor all season long. To round off today's video, we have an absolute banger of a player and a deal that has just gone through. Of course, Romelu Lukaku to Inter Milan to Roma. This is also once again another loan deal, and I've given him a -1. I don't think he's had the worst season for Inter Milan, but obviously he's not really wanted by anyone on current form, and it's a bit of a panic pickup from Roma.
Without further delay, we are pleased to introduce your new manager.